Hi everyone, Jan Fursdon here from Fursdon House. Well, it's been about 2.5 months since I have done any videos, so I'm hoping that I can get through this without too many stumbles and problems. This particular video is for a journal that I have created. It's a special order for Rosie. Hi Rosie, if you're watching. Rosie wanted 2 journals, and there'll be another video after this one. But she wanted the theme to be with roses and peonies in particular, but other flowers as well. So this is what I'm hoping she will enjoy. The measurements are 8 3/4 by 6.5. It's a scant 6.5, and there are a total of 48 pages. It is an altered book with a spiral bound cover, and this is the front. Obviously, I've printed some beautiful antiques, what do you call them, seed packets, and I'll put links below for everything where I've managed to get these things, because some of them I just can't remember, it's been so long. But this one I just loved. It's sure to grow seeds for farm, garden, and field. Livingston's Seed Store. So I love that cover rather. And then on the reverse is another picture here of the gate with the roses on there, and I just thought it was so pretty. The closure is ribbon here, and then I've also put on a purchased tassel. I've had these tassels for ages, and I thought, you know what, I need to use them. Instead of making some, I want to use some that I've had them and I love them, and so I've decided to use them. So let's go ahead and open these up. There we go, and I'm just going to try and go through here relatively fast, hope not too long. So we open here, make sure I'm in focus here. So on the first page we have the beautiful peonies. These were digital prints that I purchased from Etsy, and again I'll put those links down below. And there's a pocket with this beautiful lace. This is new lace, but it looks old and it's so pretty. I think it came from Hobby Lobby. And we have 2 small cards in here, blank cards. What I do with these would be to put a something like this book belongs to, and then go from there. Or also for these small ones you can put inspirational quotes or Bible verses or special days that you want to remember, like an anniversary or a special thing like that. But that's the front cover. Here we have on this one a bit of ribbon, the leaf ribbon. And in here we have, it has a Velcro closure. Beautiful thistles. I love thistles. Those are probably my most favorite flower, I think. I like a lot of them, but thistles are really neat. And I've just glued that little yarn flower on top there. And inside I've put paper to journal on. And the paper matches what's actually made from, that the journal is made from itself. So I like to write myself, so I always want to give people plenty of writing space. And then on the second, we have, and I'm not going to, well, I could do, I suppose. We have a card here. This is another purchase that I did online on Etsy. And it's just a little seed packet card. And then I've got some fun stuff here, a sheet of paper, as well as a receipt for the rent of. I thought that was really neat. It's an old piece. I shudder to think how old, but. And then here we have a groceries and service station bit of ephemera, and these 2 are originals. You can write stuff on it. You can just look at them. I think they're just fun to look at. And here's a coupon. It's also original. It's the Southern Oil Stores, and it's just a nice way of looking at a bit of our history over the years. Okay, and let's put this all back together. And if it's not too difficult, if it becomes difficult, I'll just leave it lay where it is. Here is a purchased flower. I love the colors on this. I've had it for ages, and I just thought it was really neat. All of the pages, and I think I said there are 48 pages in this one, I've distressed so that they have that old look to them. This is just a bit of fabric. Here is a lovely card of a peony. That was one of my favorites. And again, plenty of writing space on the reverse. Here's another sweet one that this one is the roses. So beautiful. On this page we have a pocket that's been created using a CD sleeve, and these inside, these are flowers that I have dried but not pressed. This is a white orchid, and I put it inside literally and zipped it up or sewn it up and let it dry naturally inside the CD sleeve. And the CD sleeve, of course, has been dyed. And then again, inside the pocket, you have more journaling space. Okay, and here we have some ribbon with buttons, some antique buttons, or yeah, those are one of them's antique and two of them are vintage. Little card here that just, and it does not want to come out. It's just a little dwarf chrysanthemums. Will's Cigarettes. That's an advertisement thing. Sad, but you know, everyone used to do this. On some of the pages, 4 or 5 I believe, I put some lace trim along the edge here. Here's another, I'm using this as a tuck spot, one of the seed packet covers. And those again are digital prints. And then more paper to write on. We have this little lace paper clip that comes off. And that's a jewelry finding on there. That, goodness, I've had that for about 20 years. It's neat to be able to find things to do with these pieces that I didn't want to get rid of them, but it was like, well, what do I do with them? And here we have another journaling card, the Eiffel Tower, some beautiful flowers. Again, the reverse is clear so that you can write. Another tuck spot with paper. A little purchased flower. I think those were K & Company. And I just love the look of them, so I thought, yep, put those there. And then this one is, these are some new little paper clips that I purchased, and they're very strong, but they tend to be really stiff. So, but this is a card, journaling card. Again, that's from a digital print. I'm just going to put that in there, and then I'll put it back together. This is Tim Holtz Botanicals, and then here we have a postcard that I've glued down as a pocket, and again more paper for writing space. And here we have a journal card. This is from a Jane Austen series. And just a little bit of embroidered, this is purchased, I didn't do this myself, ribbon embroidery, and it's just so sweet. And so put that on there. This is Tim Holtz ephemera. These are some ribbons that I made using ribbon and cheesecloth and some vintage buttons. Little purchased flower goes around there. And again, some lace on the side here. Butterfly, some more botanicals from Tim Holtz. Another journal card from a digital print. Beautiful peonies. I love peonies. They're so beautiful. Here I have a belly band that was created. My friend Annette makes these and sells them in her Etsy shop, and I'll put that link below. And she did a long strip of these, and you can literally cut them as snippets, or a snippet roll, and you can just cut it whatever length you want. And I thought it'd make a great belly band. And here we have some reproduction postcards. They're reproduction seed packets, I believe. Just beautiful advertising and what have you. And again, those are all, they're postcards. They're all the same on the back. I've just distressed them, and you never want to go back easy, do they? This is just a little bit of an accordion ribbon that I've made. A little flower here that's been purchased. A little embroidered flower. Sweet, sweet, sweet. This is a pocket that I've made using Edith Holden original pages with some lace and bits and bobs. These were so much fun to make. And again, in the pocket, I just put some more paper for journaling purposes. I told you I love to write, so I like having that available. Tim Holtz ephemera and another one of these accordion bits of ribbon I've done. Another journal card. This is a white peony. And on this page, I have that just covering this. This is some vintage ecru. What do we call this? Now I've forgotten the name, naturally. Now that I'm on a video, I can forget it. Rickrack. Ta-da! I got it. I love it. I love the picture of it, or the color of it, rather. And this is from, I believe this was My Porch Prints. Again, I'll put the link below. But I've just printed this out on paper. Some more of those beautiful, beautiful, oh, goodness, my brain is just mush today. Oh, I'll think about it. Yep, you know what it is. I know what it is too, I just can't name it. Thistle, there it is. I'm telling you, I'm slow today. I've gotten out of habit of making videos and really need to get back in there. Here is one of the cards that I've made. I pressed the flowers myself. This is Mexican Heather, and I put on this side a little journaling spot here, a little space. There's the reverse. And if you want, you could actually even glue some paper here if you wanted, and use that as journaling space. But inside on the end, there is a pocket. This end opens up, and then there's more journaling pages there. Had fun with those. Normally I make them much smaller and I don't include the writing space, but this time I wanted to, so I'll put those in there. And let's see. There's another beautiful peony. We had peonies in our garden in Germany, and oh goodness, they were gorgeous. Tim Holtz botanical print here, or ephemera. Two more of these reproduction seed packet covers, this journaling cards. And again, this was made, I made these from the Edith Holden original pages, made the pocket, and you just slide things down right in there. Here on this page we have just a card, beautiful card. I think that one came from My Porch Prints as well. Some beautiful paper that she uses. Oh, and this one's one of my favorites. Isn't it gorgeous? And it's a journaling card. This is just a bit of ephemera that I had cut off of a jacket that was worn out. And those are just the bits and pieces, and I've used that to decorate with. These are little round. I've started the base with this is I cut out a oh goodness, there go the words again. Crocheted. It was a crocheted cloth, and it was in round little circles. So I cut out the circles, ended up with lots of them, which was really nice. And I've created basically little flowers with bits and pieces of lace and a button and what have you. Botanical, or not botanical, but Tim Holtz ephemera. Little buttons here. Two beautiful cards here. Again, these were prints that I've purchased. And this is what the front cover is, but it's larger. And again, the reverse is like so. And here we have one more peony. And then a little flower here, paper flower. This was my favorite peony. It's just beautiful. They are so pretty. Very diverse in color and shape and size. They're kind of large, but beautiful. This page is another large pocket that I've created using original Edith Holden pages, and just put some crocheted bits here. And this, of course, is the yellow peony, just a journal card. And yes, that one, this is a pocket that's been put down with glue, so that one does not come up. Although you can also use that part as a pocket as well. I didn't put anything in there, but you can certainly do that if you'd like. So you actually have two pockets here. And then this is another journal card with peonies here. And here's the reverse. And I've just cut this out, kind of, I think they call it fussy cutting. And I've just cut that out, trimmed it, and then put it on top of another piece of paper, or cardstock rather, and more room to journal on. So that's this one. Again, Rosie, I hope you enjoy it. The video will be up hopefully within the next 24 hours. That's my goal. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love it if you'd leave them below. Please take care and have a lovely, lovely week. Take care. Bye-bye.